Hello everyone, my name is Stokes. Welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. This is from the interview series I had the last time I was in Nigeria, and today's video is a timely message for the youth. In case you are coming across this and you feel this video is not for you, kindly share with as many young people you know. Before we go into the video proper, I would like to say a big thank you and shout out to Professor Ademola Fagbami. He is a retired virologist, a lecturer, a father figure, and mentor to many. Thank you for setting time aside to address the youth. And in case you are coming across my channel for the first time, kindly subscribe and click the notification bell. On this space, I teach easy and simplified meals, healthy recipes, healthy drink recipes. I introduce some international meals, and from time to time, I also upload interview video, study tips, travel vlogs, and some other interesting video. So do not forget to click the notification bell so that you can be notified each time I post new video. Also, do remember to like, comment, and share with as many young people you know. Stay tuned and enjoy the video.
I want to give a timely advice to the youths of today. The first thing I like to do is to define what we mean by youths. The definition of youths varies from place to place, but generally it is believed to be, between childhood and adulthood. Could be between 14 years and 24 years. Some people, take it to be between 18 years and 30 years. But it's easy to take the first definition, that is the time between childhood and adulthood. And there are important events that, take place during this period, in the time, that we know as youth. What I will do is to divide my advice into two. One, what you should do as a youth, and the second one is what you should not do. What you should do as a youth can be encompassed by one popular saying, one popular old saying that many people are familiar with. That saying is that you make hay while the sun shines. In other words, you have been asked to work very hard to do the right thing when you are young and you have strength, and so on and so forth. What are the things that you are expected to do as a young man? First, you go to school, right? But when you are in school, you have gone there for a purpose, to study and obtain your qualifications. And you should realize that that is the reason why you are in school. So it is then important for you to concentrate on your studies, to make sure that you excel as a student and you obtain your qualifications with very good grades. Because with good grades, the sky is the limit. After you have graduated from high school, you go to the university and so on. In all these endeavors, it's important for you to be very serious and do what you're expected to do. Again, you work hard, so that you can have the qualifications that will make you succeed in life. And when you have graduated and you want to embark on a career, it is important for you to embark on a career that you you have passion for, not just take anything. I know that things are difficult now, and it might be difficult for you to get the exact kind of work you want, or to enter the type of career that you really want. But let your goal be there that, okay, this is where I'm going, even if right now I'm trying to manage with what I have. Eventually I want to get into the right place. That is, I want to get the right career that I have passion for. Now, another event that is important in the life of youth, that is when youths are getting to the ages where they have to choose their life partners. It's important for the youth to be very, very careful. They should be very, very careful to choose a life partner whom they love. The kind of person they think they can spend the rest of their lives with. Should not be, teleguided by parents, and even not to be distracted by friends. So it's important for you to choose your life partners. Once you have the right life partner, I think you overcome some difficulties that destroy the life of some young people that just got married. And whatever work you do, whatever wife you have or husband you have, it is important for you not to forget that prayer to God for support, for success in your life endeavors is very important. I mean, there's something in the Bible, or whether it's a song, walk and pray. You do what you need to do, and you support it, with prayer. Because if in your life's journey, when you make efforts to do one thing or the other to be successful, you need God's support. And once God supports you, it's not going to be difficult for you to succeed. So much for the things that you should do. What are the things that you should not do? Number one, it's important for young people, especially in schools, to ensure that they don't join bad company. Because no matter how bright the future of a young man is, once he joins a very bad company, then he may be ruined forever. Don't join bad company, because it is after joining bad companies that you engage in certain activities, very unwholesome activities like taking drugs, like prostitution, and so on and so forth. Do not join bad company. Right. Now, always remember the son of whom you are. That's one adage in our culture, that always remember the son of whom you are. What he is saying is that don't forget your background. If your parents are very godly people, you cannot afford to engage in bad behavior, because you're going to spoil their names. If your parents are not rich, even if you have friends from rich families, you should always remember that you cannot compare yourself with them. If they can buy, they are able to buy certain things which you may not be able to buy. But that's not the end of the world, because even at the end of the day, you may even become more successful than those ones who have money, than you. So, don't move with bad people. Always, don't forget your background, respect your parents, and also don't trivialize the issue of religion, because God is the helper of every human being, right? If it's time to get settled, maybe in your late 20s or early 30s, you want to again choose your life partners. Don't let the influence of friends and or relatives derail your plan. Don't let anybody force a life partner on you, because you are the person that we're going to live with, the person you have chosen to be your spouse. So I think these are a few points that I want to make. I mean, there are quite a number of other pieces of advice that can be given, but these are the ones that come to mind now. So take them, and if you take them and you do what I've just said, I'm sure that you're going to be successful in life.
Okay, I have one more thing to ask. So based on your interaction with the nowadays youth, what can you say are the common mistakes they make, and what can be done to rectify these mistakes?
Well, the mistakes students make or youths make, have been really covered in some of the things that I said. Number one, joining very bad companies, not thinking of where you came from. Yeah, because it's when you join a bad company. I mean, you are from a very good home, religious home, and then if you get to school and you start moving with children who are youths that will be drinking heavily, that will be taking drugs, that will engage in prostitution. I mean, these are the things that can derail the future of any youth. Instead of spending time, to concentrate on their studies, they will just be the guys will go out, they'll be more interested in going after girls and drinking and wasting time, and as a result, they will not be able to accomplish the initial objective, of coming to school, especially the university. The solution to these issues can be found in one or two things that I want to say. Number one, I have said, that you refrain from joining, bad company. Secondly, don't hide anything from your parents. If you have any problems, discuss them with your parents. Always remember that the two people that love you most in this world are your mother and your father. The love anybody else may have for you will come after their own. So don't hide anything from them. Always open up to your parents if you have, any difficulty. Emulate the lives of people that have been successful. Read about them. See how they confronted, major issues that, challenge them in their lives. When you read about these people, you will be strengthened and you can know the way you will handle certain problems that you come across in life.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much for your time and the advice.